Hey there. Today we're going to look at some PHP troubleshooting. As you can see here, I've got a normal HTML document and I've got my PHP opening and ending in there. And I'm just going to echo out a little hi to the screen. And I'm going to flip over to my web browser. And you can see I'm running on localhost. I'm running MAMP. And I've got show php info.php, which is the file that I was just working on right over here. And it shows hi. So we can make it say howdy if we want to. Save that, come over here and run it, and there it's howdy. We can also do some other cool stuff like we can go into, let's put the date in. We'll echo out the date. And we'll do your month day format. And we'll run that. And you can see it squished that together. It's because I didn't have a break. I didn't have a space, anything. It truncates it all. So let's go ahead and put a little space in there. And now we've got howdy and we've got the date separated. Okay, so have you ever run a PHP program and you had bad code in there like that? Wouldn't it be nice to be able to see something like this? Line 11 is my problem. And I go in here, well, it's not actually 11, it was on 10, but it gives you pretty close to where the problem is. So it helps identify the issue. If you're wondering why you may not be seeing that, it's because you may not have your error checking turned on. To find where the error checking can be set, well, I'll just tell you, it's in the PHP INI file. So I'm going to do a little thing here called PHP info, and you do that little parentheses, and then I'm going to go ahead and exit after that, which isn't really necessary right now. But I'm going to run that, and you can still see my howdy, and you can see my date. And then if we do a little search for PHP INI, you can see it right down there. And it is in my applications, MAMP, bin, PHP, PHP 5.6.2 conf file. And I'm going to show you a little Mac trick here. I'm going to go out to my Finder, and I'm going to go to Go, and go to Folder. And I can use that little keyboard shortcut. And then I can paste that in there, and hit Go. And it'll open up that folder, and voila, there we are. And it looks like I should have gone into my conf file. I didn't go far enough. Here's my conf file, and here's php.ini. You can see that I have already changed this. It started off with display errors off. Let's go back to that. And I had already tweaked this setting. Let's go back to that. And let's go to error reporting all. We'll go back to that. So this is what it started out with originally. So now when I run a program, let's go back to my show PHP info. We don't need this thing anymore. So I'm going to comment it out. And I'm going to run that again. And we're back to our howdy with the date. And then here I'm going to put in some bogus code, and we still get some information. So are you wondering why we still get information? Me too. But I know the answer. The answer is because under MAMP I did not restart my server. So if I stop my servers and then I start the servers, it will reload that PHP INI file. And that will probably break this if I, yep, there we go. So if I had code underneath that, oh no, a blank page. Have you ever hit a blank page? Drives me crazy, man, because the problem is up there. Why don't you just show me some stuff? Well, it's not going to show you any stuff because because there's a parse error, and that's called a parse error right there. So I'm going to go into my PHP ini file, and I'm going to reset these cool little bits back. I just call them bits, they're not officially bits. And those are the three magic settings: display startup errors, display errors, and error reporting is -1. You can see there's all kinds of options up here, but I'm not really going to use those. So I'm going to save that, which is Command S, and then I'm going to go back over here to MAMP and stop my servers. And I have MAMP set to start servers when I load it. It doesn't look for Pro, and it opens the start web page, which is kind of cool. If you're using MAMP, you might as well do that. If your MAMP looks a little bit different than mine, that's because you probably downloaded it at a different time, but it should still work about the same. Looks like we're up and running. We got little green boxes in there, and hopefully I can reload that page, and voila, I have an error. Now you may think that's bad, but I think it's good because I know that I have an error on the page, and I know it's on line 13. Why is it on line 13? Well, it's not really on line 13 because PHP code could look like this. Right? So anyway, you typically don't do that, but it gets you close enough to troubleshoot the problem. So there, I fixed my error, and I'm going to reload the page, and voila, I have howdy, the date, and hey. Let's go ahead and put a little break in there, a little break in the action, and there we go. Troubleshooting is ready to go. Now if you're on a hosted solution, which would be Bluehost or some service that you're paying for, you're not going to have access to get to that PHP ini file right here, most likely. And they may or may not have error reporting set on. Some people like error reporting set on, some people don't. I personally like it set on because it can help me troubleshoot my code. Now, some people would say that if you're showing errors on the screen, that's really bad to the customer, and I agree. So I like my code to be bug-free, and to do that, I program the code, and I make sure it's bug-free, and I leave my error checking on so it will display errors. And then if perhaps they do see a problem, I will get notified about that. So the other camp is, well, I should look at my logs. And I just turned on PHP info, and I can see my logs are in application mamp logs.php error log. And let's do our little cheat that we just learned. We'll go to Finder. I never do this, by the way. I'm only doing this today just to show you. Paste that in there. And we're looking for PHP Error Log. And you can see my error log. And what I should do is maybe check that every day to see if there are any errors, and then try to fix the problem. And honestly, I don't do that. So that's why I don't like the error checking turned off. I like it to show it on the screen, and then I can troubleshoot the problem right then and there. That's it for PHP troubleshooting for now, and I hope that helps. Bye.